Hey sports fans, welcome to the Super Bowl edition of Tahoe Sportsline. While we don't have our regular season picks for next week, it is the end of the NFL football season. We've got the Pro Bowl this weekend and the Super Bowl next weekend. But before we get started there, Crystal, how about our Facebook competition?
Well, Paul Cavalier won a snowmobile tour from Lake Tahoe Adventures. And Raquel Donner, $25 to Base Camp Pizza. You can see it on the screen. If you see your name, come in, collect your prize. It's easy. All you have to do is log on to our website. It's under the contest tabs, and you can pick against us. It's pretty simple.
Speaking of picking against us, your team's not in the finals, my team's not in the finals, but you do have some interesting picks for this week.
Sure do. This is going to be very interesting. Seattle started off as a 2-point favorite. Now Denver's a 2-point favorite. Going to be an interesting game. I really believe the Super Bowl is as much about off-field activities as it is on the field. John Fox is a very disciplined coach. Pete Carroll is not. He's always had very undisciplined teams. And the Denver Broncos look no further than Peyton Manning. It's his third Super Bowl for a leader and a role model. I think that's going to be the big difference. I think Seattle's probably going to get distracted. It's their first time, most of the players' first time. That's why I think Denver's going to win.
What, the Tofu Hawks get distracted? I don't know. I like the Seahawks in this one. I do understand your gripes with Pete Carroll and thinking that maybe he won't be as focused, but because it is his first Super Bowl. But I like this Seahawks team and what they're built to do. This game is being played in a cold environment. We know it's going to be really cold at MetLife. So I like the Seahawks. Marshawn Lynch. I know Denver's super good at controlling the clock. Peyton Manning did a wonderful job against the Patriots. Sorry, Pete. But I think that they're going to be able to run the ball against this Broncos defense, and that's what's going to make the difference. So I like the Seahawks.
I'm with Coach on this one. I'm not sure if you watched the game. New England with that running attack with, the three running backs. They didn't get anywhere. Denver is a run defense team. Marshawn Lynch is going to have a tough go at it. And if you look at the game from last week, the 49ers outplayed the Seahawks. If it weren't for penalties, interceptions, and miscues, I think it would have been the 49ers in the Super Bowl. So I'm going to go with Denver on this one. I think they're a more solid, well-balanced team, although Seattle has a great defense.
And then we're going with the point spread, 47.5. I'm taking the under because I think it's going to be Denver's going to be able to control the clock quite a bit and wear Seattle down. Seattle's going to run. I don't think it's going to be a big scoring game. Minimal turnovers, which usually causes the bigger scoring games. So I'm going with the under.
47.5 is a really low starting point. I think that the under is going to be a popular bet. A lot of people are going to think, cold weather. I want to take the under, but I like the over on this one. I think 21-28 is going to be the final somewhere around there. So I like the over.
I think it's going to be a low-scoring affair. I think that the Broncos are going to win this one. If it's a high-scoring affair, I might maybe just switch my pick on that one.
That's true, too. And then the final thing is we're going to pick who the MVP is, and I'm going to take Peyton Manning. Maybe the safe bet, but nobody would accuse me of being overthinking this one.
Yeah, because you're thinking the Broncos. That makes sense. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking the Seahawks, so I like Marshawn Lynch. Like I said, I think the Seahawks are going to be able to run against this Broncos defense, so I'm going to take Marshawn Lynch as the MVP.
This kills me to say it. Peyton Manning is going to be the MVP. I hate to say it. AFC is hopefully going to win this one, although I wouldn't mind seeing the Seahawks win. But that's going to do it for this week's edition of Tahoe Sportsline. Good luck on your prop bets, and log on to our Facebook page.